Hey, Emily, pick up, would ya? Are you out of your mind? What the hell did you do?
What are you talking about? Aren't you at your mom's place yet?
You just got here a little while ago.
What's up? Why are you so upset?
Don't give me that. I know all about it, Emily. That $1,500 you send to Mom every month? She tells me that's for paying off your own debts. Is that true?
Huh? I really have no idea what you're talking about.
You deduct $1,500 from my monthly salary and send it to her to help her out. I asked you to do that for me, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She tells me that you're not sending her a dime. That you're using that $1,500 to pay off your own debt. How could you, Emily? I trusted you.
Wait a second. Can you back up a bit?
I was shocked that you even had some debt, but using the money that's supposed to be set aside for Mom being used to pay off your debts, that is what's so unforgivable. Listen up, Emily. I want you to deposit all that money that you swindled from my mom, every last penny. You got that?
What's the amount she's demanding?
$1,800. You've been taking advantage of her for a year now. $1,500 per month multiplied by 12 equals $18,000. I want that money deposited today, Emily. She's in the kitchen right this minute crying her eyes out. She says she can't survive on her measly Social Security check.
Oh, really? I didn't realize she was getting Social Security.
What are you blabbing about?
I said I didn't know she was getting retirement benefits.
Of course, why wouldn't she? She's over 65 and is entitled to receive federal benefits.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm not texting you to talk about her social benefit program. This is about her monthly support that you were supposed to be sending her.
For your information, I've been depositing $1,500 at the end of every month. I've never missed a payment. And about this debt she says I have no financial obligations, at least that I know of.
But Mom just said...
Let's just stop you right there, Mark. I mean, stop and think for a second. As you know, I work full-time at the office. And in addition to that, I do freelance stuff at home, which brings in $1,500 to $2,000 a month. Which means I bring in a total of $4,000 or more every month. Do I really have to go into debt?
Yeah, I know all about that. I told her that. She said that's BS. You made all that up.
Excuse me?
She's sure you haven't deposited a dime. You probably have huge debt way over what you bring in. That's what she said. And I believe Mom. She wouldn't lie to me. I can't believe this has been going on for a year. You really pulled the wool over my eyes.
I always knew you had this mommy complex, but didn't realize it was so bad.
Huh? I beg your pardon?
You see me every day, for God's sake! You interact with me. We live together. Then you visit your mom for one day and now I'm Darth Vader? Your mom's always been pretty coercive.
Coercive? How could you say that about my mom, Emily?
Why don't you just ask to see her bank book? I'm sure this whole misunderstanding will be cleared up.
That's Mom's personal stuff. I can't just look at it without her permission.
Oh, yeah? Okay, if you say so. But I'll say it again. I have no debt, and I've been sending her $1,500 a month every month on the dot. End of story.
No way you're gonna put one over on me again.
This is going nowhere. Let's just chill out a little and talk about this later. I recommend that you take that time to get your act together. Hey, Mark. Are you serious? What's this? Divorce papers? Seriously?
Oh yeah, sent those out yesterday. Got them already, huh? I'm sure you already looked them over. You do see my name down at the bottom next to the blank one, set aside for you, I take it.
Yeah, I saw it. That's why I'm texting you. So, what the hell is this?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? Those papers say it all, doesn't it? No need for an explanation.
All I get from this is that you simply want a divorce. I'm asking why.
That's all you're gonna get.
Oh, I see. You've been cheating on me. Is that it?
How could you say that? Where's the proof for that?
See what I mean? This kind of mix-up always leads to these misperceptions. I need to know exactly why you want a divorce. Is that too much to ask?
I'm surprised you don't know. Okay, I'll tell you. It's your despicable actions toward my mother and you keeping this from me, lying to me.
Is this what's this all about? The money I was supposed to send your mom and that BS about me having some kind of debt? Don't tell me you still believe all this nonsense!
That's right. Finally admitting to your wrongdoing, huh?
I'm not admitting anything! All I'm doing is verifying why you want a divorce. That's all. Like I said, I'm not in debt. I don't even have credit card debt. And about sending your mother money, I did that as you asked.
There you go, lying your ass off again. Anyway, I want that $18,000 that you stole from my mom. You're not getting away with that.
I might as well be talking to a brick wall.
All I'm asking is you give that $18,000 back. I won't be asking for any other compensation. You should be grateful that I'm such a nice guy.
Okay, whatever. Just give me a little time then, would you? This is just so sudden. I need to get my head around what's happening.
Yeah, well, I can do that little favor, I suppose. I know you need some time to get that cash ready too, so tell you what, I'll give you a week. How's that? That money is probably quite a blow for someone who has a huge debt to pay off, but this is for my poor old mom. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not backing down, just so you know.
Hey Mark, are you there? Is it true that you quit your job?
Hey Emily, today's the deadline, wasn't it? Make sure you deposit that $18,000 into Mom's bank account by the end of the day, you got that?
Before I do that, I need some answers. I haven't seen you in a while. You apparently haven't come home. Seems you packed all your stuff and moved out when I was at the office.
Yeah, the condo's in your name, so when we split, I'm the one who has to move out. I took the initiative. I was worried about Mom living here all alone, too. Figured it would be an opportune time to come back home. Sooner the better, right?
Is that why you quit your job?
Yeah. They refused my request to move to another office nearby, and this 4-hour commute was really getting to me. Luckily, there's a job opening near my mom's place, so I'm gonna get a job there.
You've been pretty busy, I see.
Why do you even know about me quitting? Who told you? I haven't told anyone yet.
It was a Thanksgiving weekend and you didn't come home. And I was just wondering where you had disappeared to. So I called your office to check if you were there. They told me you came to the office 2 or 3 days ago and submitted your resignation. They also told me you had a bunch of paid holidays left, and so you used that and quit early.
Well, that's a relief. No hassle of having to explain everything to you. That's the story. Do you finally understand the strong devotion toward my mother?
Devotion, huh? Sounds more like an abnormal obsession.
Pardon me?
There's another question I had. Are you going to continue paying that $1,500 to your mom out of your own pocket?
Yeah, that's how it's gonna play out, I suppose. I wouldn't ask my ex-wife to pay it now, would I?
I see. I just wanted to verify that. I'll submit the divorce papers by the end of the day.
Oh yeah, great. Oh yeah, and have that $18,000 in the account by the end of the day. Got that?
Goodbye, Mark.
Emily, pick up, please. I need money, that $18,000.
Are you still harping on about that? I've been sending your mom her money right on time every month. Until last month at least.
Yeah, I understand.
Pardon me?
You know that bank account book that you returned to me after our divorce went through? I saw that the $1,500 was deposited into my mom's account every month.
So, at long last, you see what I've been telling you. That you had no right to accuse me of stealing $18,000 from your mother.
Yeah, right. It's just that
Spit it out, for God's sake.
it was Mom who was in debt.
Wait a second. Your mom? In debt? Okay.
Yeah, things seemed fishy, so I confronted Mom on it and she spilled the beans. When my dad died about 2 years ago, she was tricked into buying some fake art. A painting supposedly by some famous painter, sculpture by Picasso, or so she thought. And she traded in stock. In a mere 6 months, she ended up spending $50,000 and even accumulated a considerable debt.
Wow, seriously? $50,000?
Now that I think of it, Mom has always been over-trusting, gullible. When Dad was around, he acted as a barrier, prevented her from being hoodwinked, but with him gone. Now that I think of it, it was about a year ago that she started hounding me about not having enough to live on.
So what you're telling me is that the $1,500 that I deposited into her account for the past year was to pay off her debt. Did I get that right?
Yeah. Even with that, she was still struggling. So, what she came up with was to get us divorced, and after a while kick you out of that condo. Then she and I move in there. Her plan was to have me support her after that.
I figured it would turn out to be something like this. So your mom was the perpetrator in this whole sordid mess.
Yeah, I didn't.
Getting us to divorce went without a hitch, but taking over my condo didn't go as planned, did it? You went ahead and moved out and went back home. In the bargain, you were out of a job.
Well, I figured I could,
Oh yeah, and your mom's social security? She didn't work long enough to be eligible. Maybe a few hundred a month, but nothing to write home about.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, I heard your mom talking about that a few years ago. That she never really worked, and had always been just a housewife. She said she wasn't expecting to get much.
No way, for real? I was hoping she'd support me until I landed that new job. That means I got zero income.
Huh? I thought you already landed that job? You seemed pretty confident about it last time we talked.
I did have it in the bag, at least I thought so. My old high school buddy started this company. I figured it would be local, but actually it's in New York.
You mean like New York? As in New York City?
Yeah, so we're struggling here. I can't just move to New York. I don't even know if I got the job, and even if I did, what do I do with Mom? I can't leave her here to fend for herself.
Sounds like you got your back against the wall, Mark.
Yeah, so, look, about that $18,000, I could use it just about now. And if it's not any trouble, I would appreciate it if you deposit $1,500 into my bank account every month, as you've been doing.
Sorry, I'm gonna pass on that.
What? What are you saying? Your husband is in trouble here. The least you can do is help me out.
You're forgetting one thing, Mark. I already submitted the divorce papers.
You already?
Yep, we're no longer husband and wife. Sorry.
No, wait, you can't be serious, Emily.
I am definitely serious. Goodbye, Mark.
Please, Emily, how are we supposed to survive? What do we do, Emily? Please.
Mark and his mother came to my condo a few days later. I guess they figured if they rushed over here with the marriage papers, I would sign it. And we would be husband and wife again. So confident were they that they even brought all their luggage with them. But, unbeknownst to them, I had already moved away. As nobody opened the door, they proceeded to go on strike and shouting stuff like, "Let us stay! Support your family!" Stop husband abuse. Absurd nonsense like that. This obviously caused considerable disturbance to the neighbors, and eventually the police were called. That's when they found out I had already moved out, which left them dumbfounded, as you can imagine. In addition, they loaded all their stuff into a taxi and came all the way here. It's like a 3-hour drive. They were apparently left penniless, and some relatives had to come and pick them up. I bet it was pretty embarrassing for the both of them. A few days later, this relative introduced them into a live-in job up north, some sort of factory. Last I heard, they were working their butts off, day in and day out, to pay off the debt that his mom had accumulated.
Hello, Robert. Thank you for helping me with my grocery. Without you, I wouldn't know how to bring them all home.
Oh, you're Vivian, the girl in the elevator, right?
Yes, it's me. Sorry for suddenly texting you like this. I found your number in the group chat of apartment building residents. I hope you don't think I'm annoying you. I just want to thank you.
Oh, don't worry. You're welcome. So, you're new here, right? I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, I just moved here last week and knew almost nobody.
Oh, don't say that. Haven't we just gotten to know each other?
You're so friendly.
So, you live in room 1601, right? Or is that your boyfriend's house?
Oh no, that's my house. I haven't had a boyfriend for a year, so I live alone.
No way. Why isn't such a beautiful woman in a relationship? I can't find any explanation for this. Did your ex blind or have problem with his eyes so he couldn't see your beauty? If I were your boyfriend, I would never let you go. I would always take care of you, value and spoil you.
Whoa, you sound such a really perfect boyfriend material. So, how about you? Your girlfriend will not be jealous if we text like this?
Don't worry about it. Actually, I'm still single. I'm still waiting for the suitable one. I don't want to have a casual relationship. I'm searching for a serious relationship, possibly result.
What? Are you kidding? You don't have a girlfriend or fiancé? Or in a relationship with any girl?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. Why do I have to lie to you? But you seem like a little bit strong-react about that.
Oh, nothing. I'm just surprised because a handsome with charming talk and a good man like you is still single like this. It's quite unbelievable.
Well, I'm afraid you're praising me too much.
But obviously, when I met you in the elevator, you talked to someone very affectionate and even called that person honey.
That's the nickname of my lovely cat. I was calling my mom to ask her to feed it. I sent the cat to my mother to take care of because I had a business trip and just got home. I'll pick it up this afternoon. Would you like to come over to my house and see it?
Whoa, you seem to be very active in getting to know your neighbors. Aren't you afraid I'll cheat or harm you?
Oh, it would be my honor to be harmed by a beautiful, sexy girl like you.
Ah, you're such a smooth talking.
Well, I'll take it as a compliment. So, about tonight, are you free?
Tonight? Let's see. I think it'll be fine. About 8 p.m.?
Ah, no, she hasn't left the house at 8 p.m. 9 p.m. would be more appropriate.
She? I thought you said you live alone too.
Ah, I mean my cat. That's a female cat. And I just picked him up from my mother's house at 8 p.m., so he was ready to play with you at 9 p.m.
Oh, I got it. Are you sure you're not hiding anything from me?
Oh no, I got caught. I fell in love with you right away at first sight. I just wanted to use the cat as an excuse to get closer to you. I thought I hid it very well. How did you find out?
You're so hilarious.
Glad you like it. See you tonight. I'm very excited about it. Ah, forget it. I'm in room 1702.
Noted. It's going to be very fun. Hey, Robert. Are you okay? You looked very rushed and scared just now. Do you have something urgent to do, or why do you have to send me home so early? I just played with the cat. I haven't played with you yet.
Oh, nothing much. It's just because my sister texted me that she would come over to my house in 10 minutes.
Wait, you have a sister? That's not what I know about you.
Oh, my bad. I haven't told you that I have a sister.
Oh, so you didn't want to introduce me to your sister? Does being friends with me make you feel ashamed?
Oh, no, that's not what I mean. Besides, I never wanted to be friends with you. I want us to go further.
Huh? Further? Do you mean best friend?
Oh, you're so cute. Maybe it's still soon to talk about it. But one thing's for sure. I have to ask you for another date. Not because I hate you. It's because my sister has a lot of things. If she sees me with you, she'll definitely think that we're dating and will tell my mother. You probably don't want to meet my mother, right?
Oh, that sounds very serious.
Yeah. Fortunately, you don't misunderstand me anymore. But I have to admit that you're really charming tonight. Your dress today is really sexy. I would have invited you to sleep over if it wasn't for that silly sudden return.
Oh, really? I think that would be great. Robert, I think I'm about to fall asleep.
Oh yeah. A girl like you must go to bed early to maintain their beauty, right? Good night. Wishing you sweet dreams.
Bye.
Hello, gorgeous. Are you free tonight? I'm sure no one will bother us tonight. My sister is traveling abroad with her friend.
Hi, Robert. I'd love to, but I can't come over tonight. My father wants me to return home to discuss my family's company. I don't want to talk about it, but I still have to go back. So boring.
Your family company? Turns out you're a rich kid. No wonder you're so fancy.
You are bold in words.
So, what's going on with your company?
Well, nothing much. My dad kept calling me back to make me take charge of the company. I told him how many times that I didn't want to operate it for now. I still want to play for a few more years. Maybe I'll take charge of it after I find him a son-in-law.
So what kind of person is qualified to become your father's son-in-law?
Well, it's not too difficult. My dad'll agree as long as he's the one I love. I just need to find someone who loves me sincerely, faithfully, handsomely, and gracefully.
Looks like you're describing me, right?
Oops. I just wish so. I hope to find a perfect man like you to be my husband. I'm bad at managing the company. So, if I have a husband like you, I will give you the right to operate the company so I can have time to hang out.
Why not? Vivian, don't you think we are perfect for each other? It's not natural that we've become so close after just meeting. I think we were made for each other.
You really know how to please girls. Surely many girls have fallen in love with him because of those sweet words, right?
That's not important. Now the only thing that matters to me is your feelings for me.
Wait, you're just kidding, right?
Not at all. I never joked with you. I'm being very serious with you. I think I've found the perfect girl. You're exactly what I wish I could find in a girl.
Are you sure? But you already have a girlfriend, right? I thought you were just joking.
Who told you that?
Yesterday I found your cat wandering under the lobby, so I thought it could go out when you didn't notice, so I brought it to come to your house. But then a girl opened the door and said she was your girlfriend and that you were cohabiting.
Oh, that girl was my ex. Yes, she's just only my ex. We broke up, and she moved out. Maybe she was just coming to get her things when you arrived.
Oh, really? So why did you two break up? I find her very cute.
That's just because you met her the first time. In fact, being with her made me very tired.
What happened?
She's always dressed ugly, sloppy, and not attractive. She's not rich, and always wants to save money and eat leftovers from the previous night's dinner. She always nags me because I'm kind enough to help girls. She never made me fall in love with her as you do.
So, how long have you two broken up?
That's no longer important. The important thing is that now I love only you. I don't care about her anymore. Now answer me. Do you have feelings for me, too?
Oh, yes, Robert. I have feelings for you, too. But disgust and nausea. Son of a bitch.
What? Vivian, what's wrong with you? Why do you scold me like that?
Stop pretending you know nothing anymore. You're about to marry my sister. But you can't reject a rich girl dressed sexily and has approached you many times.
What are you talking about? I don't get it.
You're such a jerk. No less than 2 times when I asked you if you had a girlfriend, you always said no. You even invited me over to your house when my sister wasn't at home. Then, when she came back unexpectedly, you lied it was your sister. My sister told me you were the only child in the family. So when I heard you say that, I knew for sure who you were referring to.
Wait, your sister? Who's your sister?
Do you have so many girlfriends that you don't know who I'm talking about? Anna, the girl you've been dating for 3 years, is my sister.
Anna? You're Anna's sister? It's impossible. Anna once showed me a picture of her sister. It was an ugly country girl with dark skin. Doesn't look like you at all. Moreover, Anna is a poor girl. It's impossible to have a rich sister who wears expensive clothes every day like you.
Time changes everything around us, Robert. It's just a childhood picture. 5 years ago, I went abroad to study, to learn how to care for myself and become more beautiful. Because I rarely return to the country, my sister and I hardly have any pictures together.
So, it turns out the two of you are playing tricks on me. Why do you want to test me like this?
No, Robert. Anna knew nothing about this from start to finish, and I didn't lie to you either. Because I'm abroad, I couldn't be with Anna and let my cute, innocent little sister be fooled by you. She's always texting and telling me she loves and wants to marry you. On the occasion of my father calling me to hand over the inheritance of the company, I also want to test you to see if you are worthy of my sister, and the result really disappointed me.
No, surely you're lying. Why is Anna dressed so ugly and stingy if your family is rich?
We protested when she said she wanted to move in with you. So she went out of the house and lived with you without financial support from us. My goofy sister believes you love her for her character, not for the money. Because of you, a girl was born with a silver spoon in her mouth, had to go to work for the first time to earn money to support a useless person like you. But how dare you criticize it so badly?
No way. This is definitely just a dream. But apparently, I'm yet to do anything wrong. You have no evidence to accuse me of adultery. Oh, I got it. You're jealous, right? No woman can resist my charm. Don't worry, I'll break up with your sister completely and date you.
Ew! Who gave you that overconfidence? I've never liked you. I even feel disgusted every time you touch me.
Don't deny it anymore. I know you have feelings for me too. You're just doing it to get my attention.
Now, I'll give you two options. Either he'll break up with Anna, tell her you're a jerk and don't deserve her, and earn back all the money she's provided you all these years, and there had to be a way to make her hurt as little as possible. Second, I will release evidence that you specialize in cheating young girls so they can provide you with money and a house and then run away. While researching about you, my secretary met many women you cheated on, and they all really want to know your information.
No, I was just kidding you, sister. Please don't take it seriously. I promise I'll never make jokes like this again. I promise to love and take care of Anna genuinely. Please forgive me for ignoring this joke.
No, Robert. I think I've seen enough. Even if it was only a joke, it was a challenging temptation. Yet you weren't brave enough to overcome it. Then how will you protect and love my sister?
I believe I can do it. I'll learn from it and not make the same mistake again.
A powerful man can control any situation. Even if a fair booty shows up in front of a thief, if he decides not to eat, he's going to stick to that determination. No consideration. But you will never be able to do that. So don't waste any more words. Choose.
No, I won't choose. I'm not the one who's wrong here. It was you who seduced me first. It was you who betrayed your sister.
If you don't choose, I will immediately send the evidence I have on social media. Don't blame anyone. You asked for it.
No, Vivian, come back here. You can't do that. You've gone too far. Keep your nose out of my business. I swear I'll kill you.
Then, I posted the evidence I collected about Robert's cheating on women online anonymously. Many girls also said that he was also cheated on him. Without wiping later, he was investigated by the police because someone sued him. My sister also realized the truth, and it was very painful. I love my sister so much, but I can't do more. Maybe this would be better for it. But luckily,
She was very strong and got through this. Now, she will no longer love blindly, but will be more alert.